I just don't see them moving Ben right now, because I don't think in their eyes they're going to get a top 25 player back for him, right? Because we all know 25 top players. We might all have the same list, but to the Sixers, they might have one guy higher than the other guy, and they might value this guy a little bit more. So you can go into the offseason and then trade them for more pieces when there's more cap space and there's more flexible a little bit for each team. But for right now, I just don't think he gets moved at all.
I don't think they'll move him. I think they tried to call Morey's bluff, and his poker face didn't budge. And I think he's sticking to his guns. They're trying every little bit of thing to kind of get him out of there. But we control you. We have your contract, and you're not moving until I get something I want back that I think is worth your value. And he's going to keep that up, right? He's going to keep believing and keep telling people that this is a generational talent, and I'm going to get something good back for it. If not, he'll just kind of sit.
Which can hurt you in the long run, though.
Mm-hmm. It hurts
because if you keep on holding on to him and he doesn't play, and then the summertime comes, and then it starts to get a little dry with them. And then you got to sit there and ask yourself, okay, how, I might be wasting Embiid's prime here. You know what I mean?
I mean, they are wasting his prime for sure.
I think it's even bigger than that, right? I think going on radio stations and publicly saying, we'll just hold on to him, right? I mean, think about that. So we can buy into that, or we can look at it from a different angle, and that's the angle I'm going to look at it for, right? That's the biggest lie I've ever heard, because they don't want to. So for him to go on and say, we'll just keep him. If the value's not there, we're good. Right? Wait, what'd you say? So now execs around the league now think, oh, well, they're not, we're not going to fleece them. So if we want them, we got to go with a legit offer, et cetera, right? That I think it gives Daryl Morey, for the first time this season, leverage. Calculated leverage. So if we don't think that was calculated, him going on and saying, we'll hold on to him, I think we're all crazy to think that that's not calculated. Now, if they hold on him or don't hold on him, that's a different conversation, right? But I think what he did is he avoided the fleece. And I think what he did here is he brings more people to the table now that are like, wait, they're not going to deal him. So maybe my offer, say if it's a Sacramento offer or another offer, right, then like, okay, they'll just hold on to him. So if we really want him, we're going to have to give a little bit more.
Yep.
We're going to put more chips into the table for it to be able to go all in here. And I think that's one of the greatest calculated interviews of all time. And I've given Daryl a shit ton of heat throughout this year on this situation, right? I also understand it from, hey, we're saying we're wasting Joel Embiid's prime right now. We make a bad deal, we're wasting the entire prime. There's two ways to look at that too, right? So, and I think him saying that as well really just gives him freedom. It gives him freedom, because now if he doesn't do what he said, hey, we're not just going to do it to do it. But I think there's places. There's going to be places that pop up here, and it's going to be hard for him to say no. I think is what's exactly what's going to happen. Like either the Kings come back and like I'm just using them as an example. They throw Fox into the conversation, right?
If they throw Fox in, you're pulling the trigger. Absolutely. It's a done deal. Yeah, you have to at that point. You can't.
No, if you want Ben Simmons, if I'm Daryl Morey, I want Fox, Halliburton, and Hield. So you're just you're not getting over, and you're not getting Tobias. Okay, if you think you're getting Tobias, you're not. So you're not, because I want actually a guy who's won basketball games on my roster still, right? As much as we harp on him, I don't want a bunch of losers from a Sacramento team that stinks. Now, granted, that's not all of these young players. Some of it's on, everything above them.
The management not building on that, a team around.
The last time they went to the postseason, the iPhone didn't even exist. Okay, so I mean, let's also call that a spade too here. But I think that then there's going to be a deal that he's not going to be able to say no to, and it might not be the deal that we think is the greatest deal of all time.
Let's go, Marleek.
Marleek said, just ordered my Manscaped. Thanks for the discount. I hope it's worth it.
Brother, it's worth it.
Get 20% off and free shipping with the code HUD at Manscaped.com. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. Great product. I'm going to say, clean myself up today. I feel better as a man.
Great stuff.
Yeah, really excited about it. So 20% off and free shipping with the code ATD at manscaped.com. We're just kind of looking at all the giving. Look at all the giving. It's just constant. Now you get back to your lady. Now that's your job. We gave to you, you get back to your lady. Done and done.